What's going on, Sooner Nation? So we talked about it the other day. We're in June. We're going to be having official visitors on campus this entire month. And this weekend, you've got three pretty big ones to get you kicked off. But also, Brent Venables is hosting these elite football camps. And we went to the one that was on Thursday. We actually went today. I'm recording this on a Saturday. We went today as well, but we're going to recap day 2 on Sunday. But I kind of want to recap Thursday a little bit, talk about some of the prospects that stuck out, maybe show y'all some film and get y'all's thoughts and see where you guys are at. Remember, a lot of these guys are 2026, 2027, some 2028 kids. So a lot of these kids we're not going to talk about again for a while unless Oklahoma starts to get a commitment from him for some of them, which Oklahoma's already got a 2027 commit. So I want you guys to jump in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Oklahoma had some elite prospects on campus, and we're going to show you just a few of them here today. But I think the first one that I really want to talk about, and I really want to be able to go out there and show y'all, it's going to be Keidric, I believe it's pronounced Osunde-Brown. And you guys are going to be able to see some film here from him. And I thought he had a pretty good day yesterday. Overall, I think a pretty good athlete. And I think could be a good wide receiver. And excuse my amateur footage here or trying to take video. We're still learning how to do a lot of this, okay? But anyways, I felt like he had a pretty good day. He won a lot of reps. There were a couple where he lost them or maybe could have had his footwork a little better. But I think this is somebody that Emmett Jones and the OU staff definitely could end up pursuing here next season, which is the 2026 class. At the beginning of the video, I said, hey, some of these guys are going to be 2027, 2028. You might not see Oklahoma necessarily move on a ton of them. I think this is a guy you're going to see Oklahoma move on pretty quickly. In a lot of the drills, he performed really well. And we got to talk to his dad, who was standing right next to us at one point. And, they just talked about how they'd been to Oklahoma once before. So this isn't their first time. They're familiar with Emmett Jones and the staff. But as you can just see here, this would be a good addition. He currently holds, I had it pulled up here. He currently holds 12 offers, and Oklahoma is one of them. But he holds actually some pretty decent offers. And I believe this is one, if you're an Oklahoma Sooner fan, you got to watch going into next season. One of the other prospects I wanted to talk about that I wasn't able to get a ton of film on, kind of missed him a little bit. But that is, and I'm sorry if I butcher this, probably totally am, but it's a 6'5", 389-pound offensive lineman. I just want to say that again. 6'5", 389-pound offensive lineman. He is a 3-star right now, and he currently has 17 offers as well. And he actually has quite a few SEC offers. But that is going to be Pupungatoa Katoa. I'm pretty sure I just butchered that. I might have gotten the last name right, but the first name I'm pretty sure I just butchered. This guy won a lot of reps, really impressive. Already has the Oklahoma offer. He's attended some Under Armour camps. Class of 2026, 6'5", 389 pounds. Bill Bedenbow worked quite a bit with him. So just a name that you guys need to watch. You guys will be able to see all those names down below in the chat or in the description, by the way. We got that visitor list down there. You're going to see some videos here of Dereon Coleman, the quarterback, 4-star guy that Oklahoma is looking at here in the 2026 cycle. And remember, we talked about, hey, Oklahoma is potentially going to land a commit here in the 2026 cycle at the quarterback position. And Dereon Coleman's kind of that option that we all look at. Now, the interesting thing with Dereon Coleman is I was told the other day that UCF is a big player here. There's a chance that UCF could land this commitment as Oklahoma could be pursuing just Jaden O'Neal here. So that's interesting, and I think something that we'll have to watch. But when you look at Dereon Coleman and you just look at his release, really smooth. I don't think he has when I go back and I watch his film compared to Jaden O'Neal's, I don't know if he has the arm of Jaden O'Neal, but still a really solid prospect. Now, we're going to get to see Jaden O'Neal here on the 13th, I believe it is, which is the day before you host some of your big official visitors, or at least one of the days before you host some big official visitors, specifically some 5-star offensive linemen. But just wanted to get this one out there for y'all. And then, of course, as you guys can see in the back, you're seeing Kevin Sperry and Rozzi Sperry. They were on here as well. They were actually there day 2, getting in some good reps and good work. And there were actually quite a few other quarterbacks that had came up to Kevin Sperry and were talking to him. And you can definitely tell, like, Kevin Sperry is a leader here at these camps. A lot of people know who he is. And if you're an Oklahoma fan, it's got to be exciting because that's your 2025 quarterback. And I think a lot of people expect Kevin Sperry to have some good playing time here at the University of Oklahoma, whether it's as a starter or as a really solid backup for his career here. So then I look at a couple of the other prospects that were on campus. You had Felix Ojo. We talked about him a couple times before, 4-star offensive lineman, just picked up the Texas offer, but has had an offer for Oklahoma. And this is a prospect that he's got all the talent in the world to be a really good offensive lineman. And so I think if you're an Oklahoma fan, you're excited about that one, seeing what that one just materializes into. You also had Quincy Shelton, the wide receiver here on campus, 2026 wide receiver. So, like I said, you guys can see that full list down here in the description. But I just wanted to kind of briefly talk about a couple prospects. I actually have a lot more notes for day 2. Day 1, it was really just kind of getting my feet back under me. But day 2, we have more film. We have a lot more notes to talk about on some other guys. So if you guys haven't already joined the discussion, jump in the comments below. Give me your thoughts on day 1 of this camp. We will catch you guys tomorrow.